Hello Sagittarius, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your Fairy Oracle reading for October 2021 or thereabouts. I have pre-shuffled the cards for you Sagittarius to get your energy into the cards. So just a final few shuffles now, but just to say it is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind or for somebody else. Just to mention as well that currently there are 7 major planets going retrograde in the heavens at this time. So what that means for all of us, it's you know, encouraging us to take time out to reflect and review what's gone, what can we leave behind, and start planning for when everything starts to move forward again. Just start planning about which way we're going to go, what we can leave behind. What we need to do at this time, ready for going forward. But that I won't say any more about that. Just a little bit of a brief. So just do a final shuffle now of the animal spirit cards, just to start your reading off, Sagittarius. Alright, so what we have is stag spirit, so take the lead. That's very much your energy, Sagittarius. You very much are a leader, very much a fire energy. You don't hang about. And so, you know, here you are, take the lead now. So let's see where this is going. And a final shuffle of the Fairy Oracle by Brian Froud. So we have the heart of your reading, the challenges for you at this time, what's in your power ×2, a possible outcome, all dependent on free will of course, and external influences. And then something else that the universe and the earth energies would like to say to you or raise your awareness about, Sagittarius. And at the bottom of the deck we have the singer of the chalice, and this is a fabulous, fabulous energy. This is about opening up now to all the positive energies coming down for you and from the universe and coming up for you from the earth. And the energies I'm talking about are joy, optimism, happiness, activity, growth, new beginnings, nurturing, you know, caring energy, healing energies. So beautiful. So the singer of the chalice is here for you, Sagittarius. So that's a fabulous card to start with. Alright, so I'll just do another few shuffles. So could we have some clarifying cards for all of the cards on the table, please? I'll just lay these on top in the same order for a little bit of depth and clarity. Right, so at the bottom of the deck now we have the singer of courage, and this is about tapping into your inner strength, being brave. I love the depiction. It looks like a deer's head here, but with the antlers, so it's sort of a stag energy, so the strength energy. And of course stags at certain times of the year have to be very courageous, don't they? So, you know, this is about harnessing your strength and being courageous now. So let's see where this is going. Some lovely energies coming out for you, Sagittarius. Alright, so let's have a look. At the heart of your reading we have Fairies of the Future, and we have the singer of initiation. Now, Fairies of the Future, this is about, you know, not dwelling too much on what's gone now, turning your back, so to speak, on what's gone, something on what you can't influence in any way any longer, and a time of planning. So start taking stock, looking to the future now, about the direction you're going to go in. Now, the clarifier is the singer of initiation, and this is the apprenticeship card. So there's something for some of you that you're going through an initiation process, a life and soul initiation process. You're having to jump through hoops, through hurdles, face challenges head on, deal with them, and then move on to the next one. But this is all making you stronger, and your soul is developing through this process, until eventually then you move on, you know, having, you know, passed your exam, your life exam, if you like. But we go through stages at different times of our life that become an initiation stage, and I feel for some of you this is what's been happening, that you've been going through some form of an initiation, a life and soul initiation stage, and I'm gauging that it's been some form of quite a difficult time. All right, so that's at the heart of your reading. So what are the challenges for you at this time? Well, we have Luminous Loom and the Oakman. Luminous Loom is when our glasses are half empty, when we can only see the negative side of things. We're feeling stuck in our energy. Okay, and the clarifier is the Oakman, and the Oakman is a very slow energy, slowing down, taking stock, taking time to draw up from your roots the information and the wisdom that you need now for going forward. You have some dependents around you, I feel, or some younger energies around you at this time who are needing shelter, perhaps. This is just for some of you or for somebody. And so as you know, you're in this planning stage here. You know, one of the challenges for you is the fact that you have some responsibilities here, and I'm just wondering whether, you know, you're trying to get a better understanding about what to do with this situation. It could be a family situation for some of you, but there's a bit of a negative energy around it, around this situation. And it feels that, you know, you're thinking negatively about it, expecting the worst perhaps about this situation. So these are the challenges for you at this time. Okay. What's in your power? What's absolutely in your power? Well, here we go. We've got the Maiden and the Singer of Transfiguration. And the maiden comes forward to say there's something, you're right at the very beginning of something in its very early stages. Something that perhaps is still a bit vulnerable, so it needs care, attention, nurturing, looking after, and to help it to build and grow. So for some of you, this could be talking about a young child, but it could be talking about something else. It could be a metaphorical message about a new opportunity, a new beginning, a new life beginning perhaps, a new adventure for some of you, a new hobby, a new career, a new way of thinking. So take it how it resonates with you, but it's within your power now to, and the clarifier is the Singer of Transfiguration. This is the phoenix rising up from the ashes. So this is, I feel this is saying this is yourself, that you are rising up anew as a result of this period of initiation, life initiation. Whatever it is, the challenges you've been facing, is helping you to get stronger, and you're rising up anew. You're rising up different now. You've changed. This is an internal change, and it's all new. And I feel this. So this is what this is saying. This is an internal changes that have been happening, and it's almost like you're starting again, but you just got to look after yourself and take tentative steps forward. What else is in your power, Sagittarius? Well, we have Indi and Geo the Slow. So Indi is the wishy-washy energy. This is when it's difficult to make your mind up about something. 1 minute you're pretty clear what you're going to do, the decision you're going to make, and then the next minute you start thinking about something else, and that holds you back, and so you end up not making a decision, feeling a bit wishy-washy. The clarifier is Geo the Slow, and this is because I feel this is to do with the planets in retrograde motion at this time. And so for you being a fire energy, Sagittarius, very much an action orientated energy, this is particularly difficult for you, I feel. But Geo the Slow this is when things have slowed down a bit. So Geo the Slow, he nestles in the ivy on the tree, and he's quite content to watch the world go by. He's in no rush at this time to do anything. He's quite content and happy, doing nothing. All right. But because of this energy around you, Sagittarius, it's making you a bit wishy-washy. It's making it difficult for you at this time to decide whether to go for something or whether to hold back. And it's because of the planets retrograde at this time, I feel, that are particularly affecting you in this way. But don't worry about it. It won't last, Sagittarius. It won't last. And these energies come along for a reason. Sometimes, you know, we have to slow down and take stock. And perhaps it isn't exactly the right time for leaping forward or making that decision yet. Okay. Perhaps it's a time now of just nurturing yourself, looking after yourself. There's been a great change within yourself and possibly around you. And it's in the new you is in its early stages, I feel. Alright, so possible outcome. We have Mike the Meancer and we have Lom the Poet. That's interesting. So Mike the Meancer, again, it's a little bit of a slow energy. But this is when you're very thinking about the past, preoccupied on something that's gone, on the past, in the past, whatever it is. But you see the little faces here, you probably can't see them on camera, but the little faces hidden in the ivy, and they're whispering at Mike the Meancer. They're trying to raise his awareness about something. They're trying to tell him something, giving him nudges and clues and opening up about secrets. But he's not listening. He can't see them and he's not listening to them because he's preoccupied on something else. And the problem with that is that if you don't take note of it, they start to shout louder, and then it becomes more serious, you see, and you can't ignore it then. So the time to take notice is when the whisperings are happening. Now this could be metaphorically speaking. So this could be energetically, or could be to do with anything, Sagittarius. What is something that is trying to raise your awareness about something. The energy they're trying to raise your awareness about something. Want you to take note of something. Now, the clarifier is Mike the Meancer. Is Lom the Poet. Lom the Poet is the dreamer, the fantasist. Is a very youthful energy, and is a bit switched off, very much within himself. He's a gentle soul. Underneath it all, he's a very gentle soul. And but there's one thing that can wake him up and spark, create a spark within him, is if you talk to him about poetry or the arts, or reading, fantastical situations, anything that will get his interest, and that wakes him up, if you like. So right, for some of you, I feel that there's something that's going to wake you up, and you're going to hear whatever it is, the nudges and the messages that are trying to get your attention, Sagittarius. There's something that's going to suddenly spark and make you aware, and you're going to hear and be aware of these messages coming through, these nudges that are happening within you and around you. And it's something that is of interest to you. It is something of interest to you that you will understand. So what would the earth energies like to say to you? Well, we have Leighton the Sylph and Penelope Dreamweaver. Leighton the Sylph, this is a very light, quick, fast energy, very fast thinking energy, fast action energy. If you think of Willow the Wisp at night, glowing and flitting from flower to flower, from tree to tree, getting her nutrients, but going very quick. So this is a combination of quickness of thought and quickness of action here with Leighton the Sylph. Now the clarifier is Penelope Dreamweaver. This is about what is it you're dreaming of, what is it you are wishing and desiring, you know. And Penelope Dreamweaver is able to weave and connect all the dots to create that which is important. You can see she's joined a lot of dots around her to create this beautiful sphere that she has on the palm of her hand there. And she's created that as a result of her dreams and wishes and desires. And so what the energies are wanting to say to you, you know, that when the time is right, you're going to be able to manifest the reality you are, and you're going to use your intellect and act accordingly, and it's all going to happen. It will happen very quickly. So, you know, you're perhaps at the stage at the moment of planning and joining the dots together. But then when things take off, and possibly when more of the planets start to go forward again after this planning stage, then things will get going quite quickly for you. And I feel that's when, you know, you're going to take the lead then. There's going to be no holding you back then, Sagittarius. All right. Can we have 2 final messages for Sagittarius to complete this Fairy Oracle reading, please? Two final messages for Sagittarius to complete this reading. So we have rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. So okay, there's something from the past that needs to be cleared now, that needs to be sorted and cleared, and that's going to heal the current situation. It's going to heal the present, and miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Miracles happen every day to a lot of people, and you know, if you just walk in nature, you see the miracles of nature, for example. So expect the wondrous to emerge now, Sagittarius. But clear the past and heal the present. I feel that comes first. And then expect the wondrous to emerge. Lovely, lovely energies to finish on for you there, Sagittarius. Well, I hope whoever this is for, that you've enjoyed the reading and it's given you a little bit of clarity and understanding, and perhaps a little bit of support and guidance for going forward. But in any event, thank you so much for touching base with me at this time. Good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.